2025 is coming to an end, and for many people, the atmosphere of this year feels strangely similar. Exhaustion, emotional turbulence, unprocessed tension, unexpected conflicts, and a general sense that the outer world has become chaotic and unstable. It feels as if the collective energy is vibrating on a very low, very overwhelmed frequency. If you've been feeling drained, if you've been arguing with people you love, if clients or coworkers trigger you more easily than before, or if your health and your emotional state are sending clear signals, this video is for you. Because today we're going to talk about something deeper than preparing for the new year. We're going to explore energetic preparation, a quantum alignment with the upcoming cycle, 2026. And we'll look at what the end of 2025 is actually highlighting for us on a quantum, emotional, and energetic level. Why you cannot step into a new timeline, into a new version of yourself, without an honest inner reset. And the one main question that determines the entire frequency you will carry into 2026. For many people, the end of 2025 feels like something is breaking down. Old structures, old agreements, old illusions collapsing. You may be experiencing conflicts in your family or at work, financial pressure or client issues, health challenges, emotional burnout, or that deep sense that you're running on empty and have nothing left to give. I'm seeing this not only around me, but also in myself, in my own reactions, in my own energy, in the stories people bring into my space. It's as if many of us are going through the same stage of inner deconstruction. Energetically, the collective field is tired of overthinking, tired of fighting the same battles, tired of carrying emotional weight that doesn't belong to us anymore. We get irritated faster, we lose enthusiasm, we disconnect from joy. We operate from survival mode instead of creation mode. And at the quantum level, this means our vibration drops, our perception narrows, and life reflects back exactly that. A reality that feels heavy, uncertain, unstable. And this is precisely the moment when coming back into alignment with yourself becomes not just important but necessary. To hear yourself again, to feel your inner truth, to understand what is happening in your inner field, beneath the noise, beneath the reactions, beneath the roles. Because everything, absolutely everything, begins with us. Our entire reality is an extension of our internal state, the way I vibrate, the frequency I carry, the thoughts I energize, the emotions I allow or suppress. All of these elements shape the timelines I step into. Quantum psychology calls this the law of reflection. The outer world can only show you what is active inside your field. Your internal state organizes external events. Your vibration filters and shapes your reality. Your emotional frequency determines who appears in your life. New people or old patterns returning for closure. So to truly synchronize with the new year, you need something that sounds simple, but is, in reality, one of the most powerful and difficult practices: radical self-honesty. Not the honesty where you judge yourself or measure yourself against external expectations, but honesty is energetic clarity, recognizing what you genuinely feel, what you genuinely want, and where your true frequency is right now. Without honesty, alignment is impossible. Without honesty, you cannot step into a new version of yourself because you're still vibrating at the frequency of your old identity. You can't enter a new reality while holding onto an internal story that no longer matches who you are becoming. This is the moment to release the old questions like, how do I want to look in other people's eyes? Who do I need to be accepted or appreciated? What do I have to achieve so my life finally changes? These questions keep you trapped in external reality, in reaction, in old timelines. Instead, shift to the question that resets your entire quantum field. How do I want to feel? Not, who do I want to be? Because identity is external, an image, a mask, a role. But what frequency do I want to live from every day? What emotional state do I want to hold in my body and my mind? This question is a portal. It changes everything. It's like asking, do I want to impress the world, or do I want to live in coherence with myself? And for many people, stepping into this honesty is challenging. Because once you answer, you may realize, my work hasn't brought me joy for a long time. My relationship is built on effort, not connection. I'm constantly pushing myself instead of supporting myself. I'm living from tension, not from truth. And that realization can be frightening because it exposes the gap between the life you're living and the life your soul wants you to live. So we escape into external reasons. It's because of the country. It's because of my partner. It's because of my job. It's because of the times we live in. But the end of the year is not about external reasons. It's about inner resonance, inner stability, inner truth. Quantumly, this period is very vertical. It pulls us upward toward growth, potential, clarity, and simultaneously inward toward depth, integrity, and honesty. Upward and inward, expansion and grounding. And there is one thing you must understand. You cannot rise higher than the state you can stand on. Your inner state is your foundation. Your emotional frequency is your structure. Your thoughts, your sensations, your internal backbone. These are the pillars of your next timeline. This is why people are reacting so intensely right now. Small things trigger big emotions. Social media feels aggressive or chaotic. Even neutral messages can cause unexpected reactions. I see this clearly in my own space. The same words can activate completely different states in different people. And this is not about the words. It's about the inner field of the person reading them. Which brings us to the most important part of entering 2026 consciously. Don't get lost in the illusion of, who do I need to become? This question keeps you in struggle. It keeps you in comparison. It keeps you disconnected from your truth. Instead, ask yourself honestly, deeply, energetically, how do I want to feel every day? What frequency do I want to live from? What emotional field do I want to create my life from? Because from that state, from that inner coherence, the answers begin to appear. What do I truly want to do? How do I want to do it? Who do I want to be around? What do I want my life to be filled with? And from that inner honesty, everything begins to shift. Real productivity, genuine value, gratitude, aligned clients, money, opportunities, and experiences that match your new frequency. Before 2026 arrives, give yourself one small but powerful gift. Take a quiet moment with yourself and ask out loud, how do I want to feel in the new year? Energetically, emotionally, vibrationally. If this message resonates, write one word in the comments. One word that reflects the frequency you want to embody in 2026. That single word is your first act of alignment, your first activation, your first step into a higher timeline. In the next video, I'll go deeper into the mirror principle, how your thoughts and emotions shape your field, how the universe responds to your inner state, and how your reality reorganizes itself the moment you shift. Your new year begins inside your consciousness long before the calendar changes. And when your inner state shifts, your entire reality shifts with you.